Hi guys, it's V and welcome to my channel. So today we're going to read the Perfectly Imperfect series from books from 6 to 7 10, sorry. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, I just finished the last one. So yeah, I'm doing this intro after everything. So yeah, just feel free to join this journey, to call it something. I have started the sixth book, and this is Asia's story. And I thought, because of what happened at the end of book five, Alessandro, I almost butchered his name, but Alessandro was going to be the love interest, but it is Pavel. And right now, I don't recall who Pavel is, and I don't know if I know something about this man. So I'll let you know when I read that. But also, she's been kidnapped by I don't know who, okay? But she's been raped by someone, and it's not on bait, okay? But you know what's going on. You can read between the lines, okay? So, yeah, I don't know what's going on. So, Asia is Arturo's sister, and Arturo is one of Salvatore's men, and they are in New York. They are the Italians. But Pavel is one of the men in the Bratva. I mean, under Roman's command, because these are two different families. So she was from Chicago, okay, from the Chicago familia, but when they when they kidnapped her, they took her to New York, but they weren't the Brabba. I don't know who did that, but yeah, and she was working as a, you know, prost, yeah, that kind of thing. And this is such a mess because you read how she feels, and they kind of want to make her take pills, and she did until she got sick and she was going through the withdrawal effects and she quit. But whatever. The thing is that she ran away somehow. I'm not going to tell you why, how or why, whatever. But she finds Pavel, and I think now it's when they are going to cross paths. But yeah, again, we have the Italians and the Brabba again, and they are going to combine, I guess. So yeah. So this book is very heavy because she was kept for 2 months with people that she didn't know, and also they sold her body to fucking everyone. So yeah, she feels a lot of shame because she's like the time that Pavel found her was the first time she wanted to escape. So yes, the first time she actually tried. So she's barely 18. So this is so fucked up because she doesn't want to be like in contact with her family, even though she said to Pavel who she was, because she's clinging to him like he's his fucking savior, because her fucking savior, sorry, because her trauma response to everything she's been through, because she's been through a lot. So the thing is that everything is, yeah, fucked up because she's clinging to him like he's the last glass of water in a burning hell. So yeah, that's the problem, and she feels a lot of shame, so she doesn't want to talk to her family. So yeah, this is fucked up, and this book is a little bit heavy, so if you are trying just to have a good time, yeah, skip this book. If those things trigger you, think about your mental health and just stop. To me, it's very difficult to trigger me, so yeah, this doesn't trigger me, but if it does trigger you, it's okay, you can skip this book, okay? So yeah, I'm gonna keep reading. So she goes, I'll never be the person I was before. And he goes, no, you won't. And that's okay. They'll love you just the same. What happened to you changed you, Asya. It would change anyone, irrevocably. You need to accept the person you've become. You're still you. Changed, yes. But that shouldn't keep you from the people who care about you. But it's not that easy, and he doesn't expect her to do it right away. But yeah, she needs a lot of help. This was supposed to be a fun time. And I know it was heavy, okay? It's my fucking fault. But fuck. Cause yeah, what do you fucking mean? What do you fucking mean she should watch that before? What the fuck is going on? I'm shaking. Fuck. He didn't do that. I mean, that was... I cannot tell you because it's a fucking spoiler. But... fuck. I don't want to cry. I don't. Why? Fuck, Pavel. Why? I finished. And I'm going to read something to you, okay? And she sees his tattoo, okay? I'm not going to tell you anything about it. But she goes, there's only one bird. Where are you? And he goes, I'm not there, just you. And she goes, why? And he goes, because there was nothing left of me after you flew away, Mishka. Fuck, the way I love him, I mean, I don't love him like I loved Sergei, okay? I mean, Sergei is my fucking man. But the way Pasha took care of her and how he made sure the little decisions that she was struggling with were just based on facts. Like, yeah. I'm sorry, but no. I mean, I hope I would find someone that loves me enough to do that for me. Like, yeah. He went out of his fucking way to do everything for her. He never took a decision from her. Sorry, I don't know what's going on. I'm all over the place, okay? But yeah, I love him. I fucking love him. And this fucking book was 4 stars. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't fun because it wasn't. It fucking wasn't. I had such anxiety when reading this fucking book. You have no idea. But it was good, nonetheless. So yeah, if it's too heavy for you, just skip it. It's fine. And I know who's coming next. Alessandro, I'm looking at you. And I know who she is going to be. So yeah, I'll see you when I start the next one, which is in like 2 seconds, but whatever. So I haven't started the 7th book, but I'm going to, but I need to have a chat before. So I know who Alessandro is. I know that, but I don't want to say it because if you didn't put 2 and 2 together, yeah, I don't want to spoil that for you. So yeah, I know who Alessandro is, and I know who the female main character is. I know it's going to be Rocco's wife, okay? And I suspect Rocco is dead or being tortured or something like that. Because, yeah, I know that. I fucking know that. And I know we are going to know Alessandro's backstory because the first chapter, I mean, the prologue is Alessandro, 18 years old, 19 years ago. I know who, I know where he comes from, so yeah. If he's just like Sergey, I'm going to fucking love this man. If he's not, we'll see. So, I need to tell you who Alessandro is because it is in the fucking first chapter. But Alessandro is us, and he worked for the Zero Project for the government. And here's the thing, he vanished because they recruited him like when he was 18, okay, 19 years ago. And the thing here is that he had a girlfriend, and that was the only thing they had against him. So, in order for Kruger not to harm Natalie, he joined the Zero Project. Yeah, and the thing here is that 10 years after he was like married, 11, but whatever, he was married to Natalie, okay, and he planned to exit that program, okay, leave it, but you cannot leave because Kruger would have found him and, kill him. And Natalie, of course, even though she didn't know what he did for a living, okay. And the thing is that the week before or days after that mission, or that day, I think, he was going to go. He had the fake IDs, he had fucking everything to live. But the thing is that his wife died in a car accident, and he wants revenge. So he burned his house to the ashes, like to the ground, everything, And he used for the first time his real name to seek for revenge. So he said that after 10 years of not using his name and not providing it to Kruger ever, he would be Alessandro Zanetti again, so he could go after the people that killed his wife. Okay, and then just we stop and we're going to her POV, and she's Ravenna. So yeah, it is Rocco's wife. The thing is that she and Vito is her brother. They lost their father, sorry. So the thing here is that her brother started to gamble. He's fucking 15, okay? Because I thought he was, older than that, but he's not. And he owes so much to Rocco because, yeah, he owes to the fucking Cosa Nostra because they weren't part of the Cosa Nostra, okay? So they wouldn't have to be involved with them. But the thing is that her brothers got involved in that, in gambling, and yeah, he owed a lot of money to Rocco. So the only payment that they came up with was that she had to marry him, and yeah, she despises Rocco. And that's where we left off, and now we are in the present day. So yeah, I don't know how it happened, but I don't know why, but I have a feeling that Kruger has something to do with Natalie's death, because he found out, or she was part of the Cosa Nostra, or involved with someone that was, I don't know. So yeah, I'm gonna keep reading. So we don't have to wait to know who was the man that did that. That made that decision to kill Natalie. It is fucking Rocco, and you know that in chapter 3. So he spent 8 years in the Casa Nostra, in the New York familia just to take to, to take revenge against Rocco? Why? Why he did it? Like, I mean, I despise Rocco with my whole fucking life because he doesn't seem a good man, and I've read about him like four sentences. Okay, but yeah, I don't like him. But maybe he was involved with her. Maybe I don't know, or she just um, or maybe he was drunk and he was drunk driving or something like that. I don't know. I think he has people for that. So maybe that's not. I don't know, but why? I'm wondering why. So he said that he doesn't want to burn him on the spot, that he wants to make him suffer. So, I wonder how this is going to play out. I'm sorry, what? I mean, I'm in, again, chapter 4, I think, 3 or 4. And he said, he's thinking, and he goes, as I follow him out of the room, I wonder what the woman I'm going to kill looks like in person. What? From all the people I was thinking about, she wasn't. What? Huh? I need someone to tell me because I was reading and I went back because I thought for a second that I misread something. But he wants to kill them both. But they weren't together 8 years ago. Not when they. No, they weren't. When his wife was murdered or killed or whatever. They weren't. So why are they both? Why are they both guilty? I'm missing something. This motherfucker puts a hand on her every time. I'm putting it lightly, okay? But yeah, it's TV. Yeah, he killed her first bodyguard because he brushed her shoulder, sorry. And the other two next to them, yeah, just because he thought they were looking at her like in a weird way. You're sick. Like, you're fucking sick. He just takes it out on her just because a man looks her way. You're joking. I fucking knew I wouldn't like Rocco, okay? But this motherfucker, I don't care what she did. I don't care about what she did before, okay? I'm talking about right now. We'll talk about what happened with Alessandro's wife when we get to it, okay? But no. Who do you think you are to put your hand on a fucking woman? I don't care if she's your wife or whatever. Who do you think you are, you piece of shit? I'm fucking mad.
Oh, so that's why. Okay, I get it. I get it now. So, he goes. People say that time heals all wounds, but in my case, it's been the opposite. With every passing day, my anger and the need for retaliation have only grown stronger. Revenge against Rocco Pisano has become my life's purpose, the sole reason for my existence, and the driving force behind why I spent every breath seeking to spill his blood. Before, I might have cared about an innocent becoming collateral damage. Not anymore. Then, babe, what is this book going to be about? Like you and your fucking hand? I don't think so.
If you thought that I hated fucking Rocco, you don't know who his father is. I mean, I hate his father even more. It's like there's nothing grosser than the breasts of a woman when she's done breastfeeding. So if she's going to have a child, just book a plastic surgeon afterwards. What the fuck? You sick fuck. I mean, yeah, Rocco controls her in ways you cannot imagine. But her father in law, yeah, I'm so sorry for her, to be honest.
So I'm going to sound like a fucking hater, but I finished that book and I don't know. I felt conflicted the whole time because, I mean, you know, she's the fucking female main character, okay? So you know they are going to be like together at some point. But how he gets over his wife, his dead wife, and everything, to me, it felt like, what the fuck? Because you don't see him struggling that much. So, yeah, I don't know. I didn't like it that much. So, yeah, and also they were hidden enough, like at the worst times. It's like, why now? So yeah, I mean, the only thing I enjoyed was the epilogue, and I cannot talk about that. So yeah, but I don't know who the eighth book is going to be about. So I'll see when I start it. Maybe not today because it's 11 p.m. But maybe tomorrow. We'll see. I guess since it's late at night, I just forgot to tell you, and I'm going to blame it on the tiredness. But 2 stars. Next question. Yeah, to me, it was like fucking nothing. I could have skipped that book and just read the fucking epilogue, but whatever. Just shut up.
So I finished the eighth book, and I know I didn't tell you what was this book about, but yeah, I couldn't put it down, okay? But she is Sienna, and she's Asia's sister, and he is Drago. But I thought for a second that the main character was going to be Kai, but not with Sienna. But after what happened at the ending of the last book, I thought maybe it's Kai. But how it happened, maybe he needed a little bit of time to cool down after that. So yeah. So it's Drago. And fuck, I love him. I mean, I never thought I could love like this man the way I love him. Like this is a 4.5 book, okay? Because I loved every second of it. Because he is not okay, he said, okay, because you can do anything but touch his fucking wife. And the thing here is he is one of the Serbians, okay? He's like the head of the Serbians. So, yeah. And she is called by Salvatore Agello to spy on him. So they arrange their marriage. And he suspects that much. But she had to learn Serbian in order to spy on him, and she had 2 months to do that. So, yeah. But,
shit happened. And fuck, I love this man because he is everything that he hates. But in some way, they are the perfect match. So, yeah, I mean, my top two in this series right now are Sergei and Drago. So, yeah, I cannot tell you very much because even though you know things from the beginning and things like that, I prefer if you know just the basics. Okay, so yeah, this is like Grumpy Sunshine, but she has a lot of shit going on because of the traumatic things that happen in her life, and also he has like a very fucked up, a very fucked up background because his parents were killed in an explosion at their home, and he was there with his sisters, and yeah, everything went to hell. So yeah, and you know part of Sienna's backstory from the book that Asia told part of the story that you know her parents died as well. So yeah, this was like also a fun family because the way she can be herself and also her relationship with fucking everyone and the fucking dogs. I love it. I fucking love it. Okay? So, yeah, guys, I'm going to start the ninth book, and I hope this one is guys because I have this one on the next left. So, we'll see, okay, how this goes.
I was right, okay? This is Guy's book. But the FMC is Nera. Nera as in Nera Leone. So what the fuck? And also, another thing is that at the end of book 7, in the epilogue, he mumbled something about a tiger. So, like, my little tiger or something like that, okay? Is that Nera? I mean, because, I'm not on the first fucking chapter, okay? But you're in the present, and she kind of knows who's there without actually seeing them. So, do they go back? Like, I don't know. I don't know what's going on because, what happened after book 7 with Guy? I don't really know what's going on. And is Leone dead? Okay, I'll see you in a bit, okay? So apparently, they go way back because, I mean, for some reason, Nera never knew Guy's name, and he calls her Tiger Cup, and he said, Do you miss me? Did you miss me?" And she said, "How can I miss a man whose name I don't know?" But yeah, and then the next thing that we know is part 1 passed 5 years ago. So is this before everything that happened to him, and maybe that's why she never heard from him again? Maybe. That makes sense, but she's 24. Like, they met when she was 19 and he was 29. And when? How? I'm asking questions, and I feel like Sheldon from The Big Bang Theory when he's reading that report and he goes like, why? And in the end, he goes like, oh, that's why. Yeah, shut up. Okay, I'm gonna go back to reading. So, I don't know why, but I'm hating this book. Like, hating. I don't know why. I don't know. Because Kai is stuck in her, and he's been like after her for months because she found him on the streets, and he was injured after a job for Kruger, and yeah, she helped him, and they had like a 4 sentence conversation or something like that, okay? And then he's stalking her for months, and
yeah, her father was the Don for the Boston Cosa Nostra, if I'm not mistaken. And Leone is the underboss, so I guess she's going to end up married to the underboss, but I don't know if it's gonna be like her father's choice or that Leone betrayed him, because I mean that wouldn't be a surprising thing, because yeah, the Don was supposed to be Leone, but they voted, and Nera's father ended up being the Don. Whatever. I don't know. I don't know what I think about this. So yeah, I'm still in the past. So it's like, can we just talk about something that's important? Because this is just shit. Because she's not being even promised at this point to anyone. Because she's working at a vet because she went to college and stuff. And it's like, why? Just why? And he's talking to her, and like, he never talked to her again or saw her like up close, because yeah, she feels like someone is watching over her, but she never sees Guy again, and of course she doesn't know his name. So yeah, I don't know, guys. I'm hating this book, and I don't know why. So everything changed when I last talked to you, but yeah, I mean, everything was boring until it wasn't. I mean, it was less boring, not that it was that much exciting, but I started to know where I was in the book, because I felt lost the whole time, because it was like, yeah, you're giving me a lot of information that I don't know. And I've been proven that I didn't know. I didn't need that fucking information. So yeah, it was useless. But then a lot of things started to happen, and now everything's fucked up. Because at some point, I knew, I don't know why, but I knew this was going to happen. And yeah, I cannot tell you because spoilers and things like that. Okay, but yeah, if you want something to, yeah, this was chapter 21. Yeah, I felt that was going to happen at some point, but yeah, I didn't know it was going to be that way. So yeah, and also I'm heartbroken because Kai's story is so fucked up. Like, he keeps his hair long just because that's the only thing about himself that's his. And fuck, that's so fucked up, because he has been through a lot, but a lot. So yeah, I'm heartbroken for him, but I don't know if I like Nera. So yeah, it's like, I don't know. I feel like they together, they don't make sense. In a way, they don't. So yeah, I don't know what to say. And we're still in the past, by the way. We have not moved on to the present, so I guess now everything is gonna crumble even more, and then we'll go back to the present, and we'll see how that develops. But I don't know, because in the present there were a lot of things going on, and I don't know if in the present we are where we left off in book 8. So yeah, I know nothing at this point. I'm sorry, what the fuck? What the fuck? You're joking. You are fucking joking. Can someone tell me what the fuck? I mean, I finished the book, okay? But what? Like, what the fuck? It's a 2.5 star. So yeah, because I didn't really like the book, but also I know what the next book is going to be about.
And that's weird. So, yeah, I don't have many thoughts on this one, but yeah. So, I'm going to start the 10th book. Okay, this one is the last one that's published, and I know it's Zara's and Massimo's book. And don't get me wrong, I actually love stepbrother romances, but I love them when they didn't grow up together. And they did grow up together. So, I mean, I don't know from what age to, I mean, because he was like in prison since he was 19, so she was a minor then. So, yeah, what's going on here? I don't really know. And I mean, I know they don't share the same father and the same mother. Okay, they don't. But I don't know. I don't know. I'll see how this book goes, but my faith, yeah, not found right now. So we'll see about this. I opened this book. Okay. I mean, taking a look, whatever. This says prologue. Nuncio Veronese's funeral, Boston. Zara, age 18. Massimo, age 35. I mean, how old was she? How old was she when he met her for the first time when they became step siblings? I'm going to hate this every fucking second of it. And also, why? I mean, why do I keep doing these things to myself? Like, you know, I have no problem with step siblings, but 35, and he was like imprisoned when he was 19, if I'm not mistaken. That means what? Zara was 2, 3 at most. You're joking. Like, you're fucking joking. So this is even worse than I thought, because what do you mean? Zara's and Nera's mother died at Zara's birth. So that means Nuncio married like Massimo's mother right after. So he knows Zara since she was fucking born. Like she was months old. And to Nera and Zara, Massimo's mother is like their own because she raised them. So this is even more fucked up than I thought. So yeah, I'm not liking this a little bit. So yeah. So I finished, by the way, and I need to forget what I read. Like, what do you mean? Like, the only way to calm him down is to do that in front of fucking everyone. I'm done. I mean, and I'm pissed off because I didn't understand a fucking thing about that book because it was like, what? But I mean, the whole time I knew who was responsible for everything, so it wasn't like a mystery to me. But at the same time, their relationship to me was like, no. So yeah, I didn't enjoy this, not even for a fucking second. So yeah, this is a 1.5 book. Yeah, 1.5, and I'm being generous. And I'm pissed off because this book could have been Arturo and Tara's, but it's not. So that means the 11th one is going to be Arturo and Tara.
and it's yet to be released. So I'm going to enjoy that book. Yeah. But yeah, guys, this is the end of the vlog because I've read all the books that are published. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed it more than I did. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.